I'm going to dive into the business aspect because I geek out on business ideas and problem solving. Tell me why you're into that. Why are you into business ideas? Why do you write those down and stuff like that?
Well, I write them down because I definitely want to make a business in the future. So that's definitely something that's going to be important in my life that I believe. So if I have the ideas down now, I'll already have that way of creating thought. And when I need to create a business idea, let's say it's everything on this list is already taken, if you will, then I could easily just think of an idea because it's a daily routine to brainstorm.
Yeah, it's a muscle, isn't it? And if you open up that channel, ideas just start flowing out, don't they?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, yeah. What's your I mean, right now, what type of business do you have other than the author and selling books and doing that kind of thing? Do you have anything going right now, or anything that excites you in in a certain area in the business world to solve problems? Or
I like following the tech world of the business world. It's a really interesting thing there, but I don't think that's really where your question is. But currently, I am working on a grant. I've submitted a grant with my school for a Samsung on the Solve for Tomorrow project. And in that, we want to create an app under our student dashboard to where it would put students in groups of four that are all in the same grade, and they would have friends to be able to talk to. Because freshmen and transfer students will not be able to make friends if they don't go to school in a blended environment. If they stay home, they're not going to make friends.
oh,
It's
so you're
not going to
kind
happen.
of so you maybe foresee that this situation we're in right now may be going long term, and then you're finding ways to connect people via online or this app if they're staying at home and doing school from home. Is that the idea?
I don't think this is going to be a long-term issue, but it's definitely an important issue nonetheless because mental health didn't just start with whatever's going on now and what happened this year. It started long before that.
Okay,
And I
right.
think this would just be another thing on how to solve it, especially with students, because sometimes it can be really hard in a big school like ours to just find someone to actually and genuinely listen to talk to. Even though there's so many people, not many of them actually are willing to take the time. And I've lost too many people that I know and too many people in class to just let that go idly by for one more student. So I'd rather give them the chance to be there and to have someone to be there for them in just a small group where they can help each other out, talk openly, so it doesn't feel forced upon them, but it gives them a chance to connect.
That sounds really beneficial and helpful. Yeah. I think adults, well, I should say, once you get out of high school, you kind of forget how challenging it is and how much emotions and, things are going on. That sounds like a really great project. Yeah.